Hello.
Hi, everybody! That was an epic reveal.
Yes.
If you're wondering what to do, feeling lonely, feeling blue, grab a cup, start a brew, QuaranTea is here for you.
Hello.
Hello!
It's Wednesday.
And as
And
we
this is
promised,
costumed version of QuaranTea. Cheers.
very excellent. And I just realized, oh, I was coming to cheers
So
you.
good, but hot.
It's hot.
Yes.
I don't know if I can drink with this mask on.
We're gonna find out.
It's so hot. So hot.
We decided to do silly costume pieces because we have a ton of weird, oddball, different costumes. So I'm a Viking bride.
And I'm
Hi, Ma.
John Phantom. John Snow Phantom Snow.
John Snow
I'm Phantom
Phantom.
Snow. Phantom Snow.
He is going to be sharing the link to our personal Facebook pages so people can join. But we want to play a game today. And I'll probably repeat the rules of the game as more people join. But we would like for you all to take screenshots of us in our crazy costumes at different times. Yee. And then caption us. We must sing a little bit. We just sang our theme song.
We must sing a little bit.
We might sing a little bit more later.
Nighttime sharpens, heightens each sensation. Darkness stirs and wakes imagination. There we go. That's a little.
Beautiful.
Haha.
See? There you go. A
can't
little bit
see
of
it
phantom song for you. You can't see.
This hat doesn't sit on this thing right. Your hat looks great.
My hat sits on my head just fine. It's the silly
The veil.
veil that I think is hilarious with it. If I knew any kind of like
Opera.
proper
Well, you know,
opera,
yeah.
for me to be able to sing properly.
I guess it is kind of like the opera, the Viking lady, Phantom of the Opera. We didn't even realize that till just now.
We were on this wavelength.
She's way smarter than I am, and so I sometimes don't see things like that she does.
Sometimes.
Yeah. But, you know, it's all good.
Anyway, take silly pictures, screenshots, and send us a caption.
We've been having some good times with a particular picture with the Gorge Crew making the rounds right now of some pretty funny captions on it.
It's kind of the best thing
Yeah.
ever.
Wes has just been nailing it, been killing it, knocking it out the park. Mad props to Wes. Oh, it sucks if your face itches and you're a phantom. Because you have to move your mask. Ooh. My cape is big.
It's super creepy cool. It's even better when you stand up, but we're limited with what we can do. For now.
For now.
Anywho's.
Any hoozle.
Yeah, I feel really drained. I think like a lot of people.
It's a tough day today.
The exhaustion from having to interact with so many different people in so many different places is like...
In so many different ways.
So many different ways.
Yeah.
But all at a distance, and even still, it's just like my paranoia is through the freaking roof.
Oh, I know what your favorite song from Phantom is, Mom.
I don't know if she's ever told me. I don't know if
Yes,
she's
she
ever
has.
told...
It's not even a song, it's just a part of a song. It's her favorite part of Phantom in general.
Don't want to go.
Don Juan. So here's a story for the people
Please
that
tell
aren't
this
my
story.
There's a part in Phantom of the Opera, the Broadway musical written by Andrew Lloyd Webber. If you've never seen it or heard it, you're wrong. And
You
fix
got time.
yourself.
Go fix that.
Yeah.
It's on. You can find it and watch it.
But Phantom, this guy,
That guy.
he writes his own opera and he takes it to them and he says, I have written you a score, Don Juan triumphant. And when we were doing a play, my brother and I, my mom, who's on there, Laurel, we love you,
We
Ma.
love you, Ma.
She said, "Oh, I love that part in Phantom where he says Don Juan DeMarco," which, for those of you that remember, Juan DeMarco, I don't even know what that's from. Wasn't that a Johnny Depp movie, Don DeMarco or something like that?
Either way,
I don't even remember.
It was hilarious, and we all fell out, and it's been Don Juan DeMarco ever since.
Ever since.
We'll
be driving down the road, that part will come on the road, and we both go, Don Juan DeMarco, because it's just funner. It's more funner.
It's much more fun. But
yeah,
I'm having a hard time keeping my chin up when every time we go out, it's like everything is lava and everything can kill us. And it's obnoxious and exhausting.
it is. And you know, I was thinking about this yesterday, and I didn't really mention it to you, so maybe I should mention it to you. I feel kind of like, I don't know, it's an interesting thing because having been, like, I'm a vet, like most of you know, veteran, not a veterinarian, veteran of the military, and I served 2 tours in Iraq. And when you're in Iraq or Afghanistan or any other combat zone, and any veteran would tell you this that's been deployed to the war zone, you have to come to terms with your mortality, and you have to come to terms with being away from everybody that you care about, except for the people in your squad or your platoon or whatever. And you have to do it very, very quickly. And then you adapt to that, and that's how you live your life for a year at a time when you're deployed, is just this constant sense of acceptance. And so I think it's interesting because I think veterans that have done this, we're getting through this a little better. It's like I was in the Navy too, and I was on a ship for 54 days at a time where you can't go anywhere. You eat what's in the dining facility. You eat,
I feel like it's different because you're taken out of a place that you're used to. And you're
totally.
put somewhere else, for whatever time frame you're deployed, wherever you are deployed. But for this situation, it's like everything that was once safe and cool and good is now a potential biohazard.
Yeah, no, there's definite differences in everything. But
everything was normal, and everything still looks normal, except it's covered in COVID now.
Yeah,
is what it feels like. Like everything is just slimed with COVID everywhere outside of my home, and I'm super paranoid to go out now.
And it's hard. It's hard to become non-paranoid, But then that's what I'm saying is what I think. But I think veterans are getting through this in a way, but I also think to our detriment, because like I legitimately feel that there's many of us that are just like, I mean, it's just like I'm just not worried. I'm not stressed about that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's gonna get me or it's not.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I'm going to get sick or I'm not going to get sick. One of those two things is the only outcome of this. And when you have been in a place where you're like, I'm either going to get shot by a sniper or I'm not. I'm either going to get blown up by an IED on this trip or I'm not. Those are the only 2 options. Hi, Shelby. And so I think that puts us in this weird situation as veterans now where we go, because it is so different, because it's normal life, that suddenly it becomes easier to just kind of retreat back to that same. And I think that's why I'm feeling stress about the entire situation less than you. And that's not to lessen your stress. In fact, it's to make it more valid.
Experience in this, different style of stress. Good catch on the guitar. Y'all couldn't see that because it was off camera, but it was fantastic.
That was cool. Watch this. Watch. Yeah, it's interesting. So what I would say to everybody out there watching, reach out to your veteran friends and family, and that have deployed especially, and say, hey, how are you coping with this? Because honestly, I don't know how I'm coping with it. I don't know what that defense mechanism is for me. I just know that I go, all right, no big deal, whatever. And then I feel guilty because I feel like I don't care about it when I care very, very deeply about it. So it's an interesting place to be. And if anything, it makes me understand and feel more valid towards feel your feelings about it are so much more valid than mine, because I understand why you're worried about it. I wish I could worry about it the way you do.
No,
which is a weird thing. I don't know.
My level of stress is just like, I wake up fine. This is my first day of not, going to work, being at work. Well, I work remotely anyway. But yesterday was my last day at my last employer. And I got to sleep in the day, laze about, which was the first time since we got married that I remember, like, just lazing in bed on a Wednesday morning because I could.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Hi, Monica.
Hi, Monica. And so, like, it's deteriorated throughout the day. That relaxation is just like, oh God, I have to interact with other people outside of my house.
Do you feel that maybe some of the reason for your added stress today is because it is the first day that you don't have a structure to your day on a weekday, and that, I mean, in a long time, and so all of a sudden having that not there?
Oh, probably.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've just kind of chilled throughout the day. We watched some TV.
Yeah.
We just kind of hung out. Yeah. Yeah, I see. So there's Mike. He's a veteran buddy of mine. Mike, we served together in the military. And how you doing, Mike? Thanks for joining us. But deployed for swine flu and MERS, right? Yeah. So yeah, I think it's kind of that. It's an interesting thing, right? When you were deployed on those, not really on those, but like. It's just that same sort of, I don't know. I just think that is one of the good things that I think we take out of the military that comes with us. Some of the good, some of the bad. And
how you compartmentalize those high
that
stress
we're able
situations.
to do that,
Yeah. I think that's a huge bonus.
Yeah. I hope you're safe, Mike, you and your family. I know we're pretty close. When this is all over, let's try and get together. I think you're just up north of me a little ways. Let's get together and have a beer, buddy. That'd be good.
Yes. After all this is said and done, get-togethers are necessary.
Yes.
Absolutely necessary. Also, for those of you that are just joining us, today's Costume Wednesday. And that's why we look as crazy as we do. The
Wednesday.
game is take screenshots and caption us with something ridiculous. That is the game for the day. Post them on the QuaranTea page and we'll see. QuaranTea.
QuaranTea. Oh.
Pinkies up. I'm drinking green
Cup's too heavy for me to not have full control. I can't put my pinky
It's a little heavy.
Gail's here. Hi, Gail.
Hi.
Yeah, just up in Eatonville there, Mike. Yeah, we can get together for a beer soon.
Yeah.
We'll make this happen. We'll figure it out.
It's necessary. Human connection is definitely just... There are the people that are, like, absolutely fine without any touchy-feelies. And I am not one of those people. I am a hugger. I am like, how are you? With consent... How are you?
Consent is the coolest.
But lacking that, it's so surreal to not even be able to hug my mom or my nephews, my brother, my sister-in-law. Like it's like to be able to see them and just have to do this.
She totally is, Shelby.
I love hugs. The world needs more hugs.
Agreed.
Quote unquote, Jessica Black-Thiessen. Thank you, world. But get better, world, because I want to hug you. I want to hug the crap out of you.
Hug the world. Make it a hugger place.
Hugger place.
A hugging place. That's what I should have said.
I'm good with hugging place.
Make it a hugging place. For you and for me and the entire human race. There are people hugging and they know not what they're hugging. I don't know. I got nothing.
It's air right now because we're all quarantined.
See, she knows. Quarantine.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I'm good to sign off tonight.
Yeah.
Now.
I gotta get her spirits up, so I'm gonna stand up and wear my Phantom of the Opera mask and sing Phantom songs to her. I don't know if I'll do that, but I'll do something. I'll try and keep you smiling. Because look how pretty she is when she smiles. Look at her. She's so pretty. It's true. And then she'll say, looks aren't everything. And I'll go,
just always tell the Viking bride that she's beautiful. I have no
Viking-
idea why I'm doing this accent with this
When you're a
motion.
Viking bride.
But I'm doing it.
Well, let me think of a cool accent.
Hey, I like your veil. It's pretty cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I bought it at Ross.
Did you really?
No.
Oh. Shout out to Ross when you guys own back up. Ross Dress for Less. Excellent stuff.
just random things that we have laying around because that's the kind of silly weirdos that we are. So
Yeah. Thursday, what are we doing Thursday? Do you remember? Something.
Thursday, we're trying to figure out if we can put together a game of Apocalypse Bingo.
We're going to
If
give
we
it a
have time
shot.
tonight, we're going to be working on it. Otherwise, we'll just talk about it tomorrow and maybe get it going for next week.
Yeah,
so.
we'll figure something out. And then
Yes.
Friday, bring your coloring books. Color with us. We're going to color.
Coloring Book Friday.
Yeah.
And then we take the weekend off.
Yeah. Love you too, Mom.
Mwah.
Love you, Tiff. Hi,
Much love
Tiffany.
to you all.
Yeah.
Keep our collective chins up. I think we're all feeling the exhaustion.
Send messages of support to
Not
Jessica
alone.
via QuaranTea page.
I'm feeling them.
She's feeling low.
But
Yeah.
we get back up together, y'all. So we're going to keep it going.
Yeah.
Irish?
Question mark.
Question mark.
All right, you too,
I'm not
Mike.
sure what you mean by mob, but
Yeah. Stay safe, everybody. We love you guys. Mwah.
mwah.
We'll talk
Take
soon.
care. Bye.